Alright guys, so my wands came in today, and instead of just taking a whole bunch of pictures and spamming you all with them, I figured I'd make a little video, because then hopefully only the people who actually care will watch it, and I won't feel like I am spamming anyone with my absurd nerdiness. So, here are the wands. I got two different sets. This first set right here is the 10 set wand and display case. The display case comes for free if you get all 10 wands, which is pretty cool. And this one here is the Dumbledore's Army set. I don't know if you guys can see, everyone's name is signed on it. It's got Harry, Hermione, Ron, Ginny, Neville, and Luna. It's very well made too. It's actually really heavy. The scroll thing that they're on, even the sides there, like, it's really well done. The painting on it's really pretty. I'm excited to hang it up on the wall. Both of these hang on the wall. I just unpacked them though, so they have not yet been properly displayed. But yeah, so I'm going to do a quick little review of each wand. Hopefully I won't bore you guys too much. I'll let you know whose is whose and all that jazz. Oh, also the 10 set display here also comes with these little name tags here. See there, that one is Narcissa's. They go right along this bottom thing here. I haven't hung them up yet, but I've got the whole pile here because I know which one is which because I'm a dork. So let's get started. We'll start on this side. Oops. As I break the wands. Alright, this here, bring it out in the light a little bit more. Oh, you can see my dog's tennis ball and stuff. This is Draco's wand. It's probably the most basic wand I have. It's heavy. There's really not a lot to say about it. I'm a little disappointed with the paint job on it, especially in this middle part here. I know you can't see all that well, but the middle transition part there is a little, it looks like painting, you know, it doesn't look like wood or anything. It looks a little obvious, so that's not my favorite, but it's Draco's wand, so I had to have it. Second wand here, I'm pretty sure you all know whose this is. If you don't, I'm not really sure what to say that. This is Voldemort's wand. Tom Riddle, whatever you want to call him. Looks like, I don't know how to hold my camera. Looks like a chicken bone, kind of. I don't know if you're supposed to hold it this way, but I like holding it this way because your finger kind of fits right in there. Actually, it's one of my favorites. It's gorgeous. The paint job on it is really, really nice. It's very light, and it's pretty badass. So, yeah, that's Voldemort's wand. Next we have Narcissa Malfoy. Her wand is pretty heavy. It's not as heavy as Draco's, but it's much more, you know, fancy smancy. It's got these really cool, they're actually, like, you can feel them, all the little bumps here, so you get a good grip on it. The paint job on this is really, really well done. The metallics are very nice, and then it's just a straight down shaft. The end has a pointed bit. It's cool. A lot of people say this is their favorite, and I can see why. It's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Next is, oh my goodness, I'm going to break all these wands before I've even done anything with them. Alright, again, you should know whose wand this is, or what wand this is, I should say. It's Dumbledore's wand. It is the Elder Wand, the most powerful wand in all of the wizarding world. It is ridiculously awesome. It's very well done. The end is really cool. The little, like, I don't know if I think they're runes. They're very cool. I don't know, it's awesome. I don't really know what else to say about this wand other than it's really, really cool. Definitely, if not my favorite, one of the top favorites for sure. I don't know if I have a favorite yet, but this is a contender. It's very cool. I think it's the longest wand as well, which is nice. Oops. There we go. Alright. Next up, we have Severus Snape's wand. See it here? Again, it's fairly plain. Just the black shaft at the end. The handle has, they almost look like Chinese symbols on them. It's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see very well with the camera. But it's flat, sort of. The end tapers a bit. They're cool designs on it. They're like I don't know. I guess they're again supposed to be runes of some sort. It's not very heavy. It's a medium size as far as like the length and everything goes. It's jet black, completely black. The entire thing is completely black. It's cool. Next we have McGonagall's wand. It, like the Elder Wand, I think it's almost the exact same length as the Elder Wand. The Elder Wand might be a few millimeters longer. It's very long. It's a very long wand. It's similar to Draco's in the coloring, where it's black and then that lighter brown color. The end is a bit ornate. It's got this glass, oh, it's actually plastic, but I'm sure it's supposed to be glass, bit at the end. It's a cool wand. It's not my favorite, but it's, you know, it's heavy, mostly because it's so long. It's a big wand. The next wand here is Nymphadora Tonks. Now, I have to say, I absolutely love the design of this wand, like the way it's shaped. This end part here is very, very, very pretty. But that being said, I hate the paint job on this. I think I'm going to do some research and see if everyone else's are like this, but I don't know if you guys can see. It's supposed to look like wood. You can see the kind of the markings on down the shaft. It just looks fake, you know. It doesn't look like wood. It looks like shabby hand painting, which is sad because I like the design of it very, very much. And from a distance, it's still very pretty. I mean, it's pretty anyways, but it's, I think it's not as pretty as it could be, which is sad, but it's cool. And it kind of goes in like a, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like triangular. I don't know. It's very pretty. So that's Tonks wand. Next we have, this is Dean Thomas. This is Dean's wand. Again, a very straight shaft. The top of it is sort of like twisted. Almost looks like a root, like twisted around a regular, just straight wand, and then it's got like a knob on the end. I like the way it feels in your hand. It's a good grip because of the twist. Again, it's a fairly heavy wand compared to some of the others. I'd call it a wand of substance. Am I getting too in depth with it? I don't know. It's a cool one. I like it. Not a favorite, but I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a cool wand. I like the design. Alright, the next one I am slightly biased towards. This is Seamus Finnegan's wand. I don't know if you guys can see in the lighting. The color is pretty cool, actually. It's almost like a, it's marbled looking, and it's gold, sort of like a gold and mossy green, and it's got these twists, these black twists at the end, which is cool. It's a good weight, even though it's a pretty small wand. It's actually smaller. I think it's the smallest one I have. It's similar to Luna's and Snape's in size, and it's thin too. I don't know. Nothing about it says, you know, in the movies with Seamus, he's always exploding stuff. Nothing about this says fire or anything, but it's cool because it does look like the marbling, you know, it could be from a tree from, you know, a different part of, because it's probably a wand from Ireland. Maybe. I don't know. Make stuff up. But it's cool. I like it. I like Seamus, so I'm biased that way. It's a pretty cool wand. And then the last one here is Luna's, which is, again, a contender for one of my favorites. It looks like a closed flower, like a tulip or something at the end, and then it goes down into just a regular shaft, just straight. It's very pretty. The painting on this does look like wood, which is nice. It's well painted. It fits well in your hand the way the tulip is shaped. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorites. Alright, so that's my 10 wand set. Now we'll move on to the Dumbledore's Army set here. Alright, the first one, I guess we'll start at the top, is Harry's wand. Looks like a tree stump, like bark at the end, and as you go down, I've seen some different versions of the wand, the way it's painted. I don't think I got one of the good ones. It's not bad, but I think it could be better. This middle part here is kind of like a transition piece, and then it just goes back into the shaft. It's not painted poorly, but it's not the best. It's nice though. It's a nice wand. It's Harry and Ron's wands. Both they're very they're similar, I guess, in that they both look like trees, like bark and stuff at the end, which is interesting. Next is Hermione's wand. Hermione's wand is pretty cool. It's got the vines running all the way up it, almost to the very end. Hermione's wand is pretty long as well. Otherwise straight. It's kind of a sage, like a dark sage green color. I like it. It's a good one. Next we have Ron's, which I said has sort of the bark at the end again, similar to Harry's. You can see how it transitions as well. And it's got the bark at the end is like thicker. It's like a knob at the end. And then Ron's got some interesting. His isn't straight all the way down. It's more knobbly, I guess. I don't know. I need some more descriptive words for wands. Yep. Ron's is cool. Next we have Ginny's. Ginny's reminds me of Snape's. It's the same color, completely jet black, except Ginny's handle here has a cool twist, and then it kind of goes into like a diamond pattern there. It's very straight. It's long as well. I like it. I like that it's a matte finish, you know, just the matte black. Reminds me of like licorice or something. It's cool. I like it. Then we have Neville's. Neville's wand sort of reminds me of Dean's, where it's got the twist at the end like that. Except that Dean's is twisted around the shaft, whereas Neville's is like the twist is the handle, so it's interesting. It's two-toned again. The only thing I'm not crazy about with Neville's is, again, this little transition piece here. It's hand painted and it looks just like it's painted, which is kind of a little sad, but otherwise it's a cool wand. I like it. And last we have Luna's other wand. She has two. This is her first one. Her second one was given to her by Ollivander after she could no longer use her, her first one. So this one has acorns and leaves. It's actually, you know what, I thought this one looked kind of silly when I saw it on videos and stuff, but it's actually really cool. The acorns are almost, they're like, it looks like someone burned them right into it. It's very cool. The color is similar to Hermione's, and again, it's long like Hermione's. It's pretty heavy too. I like this one a lot. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I do, which is interesting. So, yeah. So those are all the wands I got. I'm planning on buying all of them, so I may do a video for each. If anyone actually sat through this entire thing. If you did, bravo. If you didn't, then you aren't listening to me right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so those are my wands. I am stupidly excited. I need to get them up on the wall once these horrible walls are painted. But yeah, thank you for watching.